The Arctic, a vast, seemingly desolate expanse of ice and snow. It is a world of breathtaking beauty and formidable challenges. Here the sun may not set for months in summer. Conversely, it may not rise for months in winter. This is a land of extreme temperatures and stark landscapes. Life here must be incredibly resilient. Only the hardiest of creatures can call this icy wilderness home. The Arctic Ocean lies at the heart of this realm. Much of it is covered by sea ice for a significant part of the year. This ice is not static. It moves, it cracks, it melts, and it refreezes. The surrounding landmasses are often tundra. This is a treeless region where the subsoil is permanently frozen. Two of the Arctic's most iconic inhabitants are the polar bear and the walrus. These magnificent animals are symbols of this frozen world. They are superbly equipped for life at the top of the world. Each has evolved remarkable strategies to find food. Their lives are intricately linked to the sea ice. Understanding them means understanding the Arctic itself. This essay will explore these two giants. We will delve into their characteristics, behaviors, and incredible adaptations to this unforgiving yet magnificent Arctic arena. The polar bear is a truly magnificent carnivore. It is the largest land predator on Earth. Adult males can weigh up to 700 kilograms, sometimes even more. They can measure nearly 3 meters in length. Their sheer size is an advantage in this cold environment. It helps them to retain body heat. Their bodies are streamlined for movement, both on land and in water. They possess an air of powerful grace. Their limbs are immensely powerful. These strong legs carry them across vast distances of sea ice. Their paws are enormous, up to 30 centimeters across. These large paws act like snowshoes, distributing their weight. The pads of their paws are rough and covered in small bumps called papillae. These provide excellent traction on slippery ice. Non-retractable claws, short, thick, and sharp, also grip the ice. A thick layer of blubber up to 10 centimeters thick insulates the polar bear. This fat lies beneath its skin. It provides vital warmth against the biting Arctic cold. Polar bears are also exceptional swimmers. They can swim for long distances, sometimes for days. The walrus is another colossal inhabitant of the Arctic. It is a massive marine mammal, instantly recognizable. Its bulky body can weigh over 1,500 kilograms in males. Females are generally smaller but still impressively large. Their skin is thick and tough, often deeply wrinkled. This hide can be several centimeters thick in places. It provides protection from the cold and from potential injuries. Perhaps the most distinctive feature of the walrus is its pair of long tusks. These are elongated canine teeth. They are present in both males and females. Tusks can grow up to a meter in length. They serve multiple purposes in the walrus's life. They are used to haul their enormous bodies out of the water onto ice floes. This is a behavior known as tooth walking. Tusks are also used for defense against predators. They are formidable weapons in any confrontation. Dominant males also display their tusks in social interactions. Walruses are skilled swimmers and divers. Their bodies, though bulky, are adapted for an aquatic lifestyle. They have 4 flippers. The hind flippers can rotate forward, allowing them to move on land, albeit clumsily. Polar bears are largely solitary creatures. They roam the vast expanses of the Arctic alone. Exceptions occur during mating season or when mothers are with their cubs. They primarily hunt seals, particularly ringed and bearded seals. These seals are their main source of calories. A successful seal hunt provides the energy-rich fat essential for survival. The bears are patient hunters, often waiting for hours. They wait by breathing holes in the ice used by seals. Their habitat is intrinsically linked to Arctic sea ice. They are considered marine mammals because they depend on the ocean. The sea ice is their platform for hunting. It is where they travel, mate, and sometimes den. They are found throughout the ice-covered waters of the circumpolar Arctic. This includes areas in Canada, Russia, Greenland, Norway, and the United States, Alaska. Their range can be enormous. Some bears travel thousands of kilometers each year, following the retreating and advancing ice. Hunting techniques are varied and ingenious. The most common method is still hunting. The bear waits motionless for a seal to surface at a breathing hole. Section 5. Life in the herd, walrus society and coastal existence. Walruses, in stark contrast to polar bears, are highly social animals. They are often found in large groups called herds or haulouts. These herds can sometimes number in the thousands. They congregate on sea ice floes or on rocky beaches and coastlines. This social behavior offers several advantages. It provides safety in numbers against predators. It also facilitates social interactions, including mating displays and care for the young. The sounds of a walrus herd, grunts, bellows, and whistles can be heard from a great distance. Their preferred habitat is shallow coastal waters and areas with extensive sea ice. They need access to relatively shallow waters for foraging. The continental shelf regions of the Arctic and subarctic seas are ideal. Here they can dive to the seabed to find their food. They also require suitable platforms for resting. These can be drifting ice floes or traditional land-based haul-out sites. These sites are used year after year. The availability of both feeding grounds and resting spots dictates their distribution. Walruses use their prominent tusks for various social purposes. Males, known as bulls, use their tusks in aggressive displays. Section 6. When titans clash, a hypothetical Arctic encounter. An encounter between a polar bear and a walrus is a dramatic event. It is a true clash of Arctic titans. These confrontations are not everyday occurrences. However, they do happen, particularly when bears are desperate for food. The circumstances of the encounter heavily influence the dynamics. The location, whether on solid ice, land, or near water, is crucial. The age and condition of both animals also play significant roles. A hungry, determined polar bear faces a formidable challenge in a healthy adult walrus. The polar bear brings speed, agility, and predatory prowess to such a contest. On ice or land, the bear is more mobile than a walrus. It can use its powerful limbs and sharp claws to inflict injury. Its hunting instincts are finely honed. A bear might attempt to surprise a walrus. It might try to target a smaller, younger, or isolated individual. The bear's strategy would likely involve quick attacks. It would aim for vulnerable spots, trying to avoid the walrus's dangerous tusks. This requires immense courage and calculation. The walrus, on the other hand, possesses immense size and powerful defensive weapons. Section 7. The battlefield's edge outcomes on ice and in wave. The outcome of a polar bear versus walrus encounter often depends on the terrain. On solid sea ice or land, the polar bear generally holds an advantage. Here, its greater agility and speed come into play. The bear can maneuver more effectively around the slower, more cumbersome walrus. It can attempt to attack from different angles. It might try to wear the walrus down or target vulnerable areas like the head or flippers. Young, old, or sick walruses are particularly at risk in these situations. A determined bear can sometimes succeed in killing even an adult walrus if it is isolated. However, even on ice, a healthy adult walrus is a dangerous adversary. Its tusks remain a potent threat. A single well-aimed thrust can severely injure or kill a polar bear. The bear must be cautious and strategic. It cannot afford to make mistakes. Often, a polar bear might harass a walrus or a group of walruses. It might test their defenses, looking for an opportunity. If no easy target presents itself, the bear may choose to abandon the hunt. The energy expenditure and risk of injury must be weighed against the potential reward. Section 8. Survival Specialists, Adaptations of Arctic Giants. Both the polar bear and the walrus are supreme examples of adaptation. They have evolved to thrive in one of Earth's most challenging environments. The polar bear's adaptations are geared towards its role as an apex predator on the sea ice. Its white coat provides camouflage. Its thick blubber and dense fur offer insulation against extreme cold. Its large, rough-padded paws allow it to traverse ice and snow. Its powerful build and sharp claws and teeth make it an efficient hunter of seals. Every feature is honed for survival. The polar bear's keen sense of smell is legendary. It can detect seals or carcasses from kilometers away. This is crucial for finding food in the vast, seemingly empty, Arctic landscape. Its ability to swim long distances allows it to navigate a fragmented ice environment. Even its metabolism is adapted. It can slow down its bodily functions during periods of food scarcity. Female bears can delay the implantation of a fertilized egg until conditions are favorable. These are all remarkable strategies for life in a fluctuating world. Section 9. A World in Flux, the Future for Arctic Icons. The Arctic, this magnificent realm of ice and snow, is changing. It is warming at a faster rate than almost anywhere else on Earth. This rapid change poses profound challenges for its unique inhabitants. The polar bear and the walrus, so perfectly adapted to a frozen world, face an uncertain future. Their lives are intricately tied to the presence of sea ice. As the sea ice diminishes, their traditional ways of life are threatened. This is a concern for all who marvel at these incredible creatures. For the polar bear, declining sea ice means less platform for hunting seals. It means longer, more arduous swims between ice flows. It can lead to reduced hunting success and poorer body condition. Bears may be forced to spend more time on land. Here, they may come into greater conflict with humans. They may also struggle to find alternative food sources. The survival of polar bear cubs is particularly vulnerable to these changes. The monarch of the Arctic faces a shrinking kingdom. Walruses also depend on sea ice as a crucial resting platform. It allows them to rest between foraging dives over productive shallow waters. As sea ice retreats further from these feeding areas, walruses are affected. They may be forced to haul out on land in ever larger, denser congregations.